Sir. I don't even know what to say.
Oh.
Your Excellency.
Yes.
It's an honor to see you.
I'm happy seeing you.
I don't even believe that this is happening. It's like a dream come true.
Why can't you believe? You can feel me if you like. I see you, in spite of my Chinese name. I see you as almost a typical Takrady boy.
Mr. Herman, I just want to say thank you so much for hosting me this weekend. And I have to go back to Accra because I got a lot of things to do today. I got a lot of things to do today.
At least you spent a night in the bush.
Yeah, it's good to spend a night in the bush.
As bush people.
Bush life is heavenly. But I know that you're definitely living your best life because living in a place like that is really awesome. You know?
Yes.
It's really awesome. Undisturbed. Yeah. You sure help me say thank you to Mr. Herman in the comment section, man.
Okay, we're happy when we get visitors, so we're so far out. Okay, here's the deal. There are lots of interesting people live in these hills.
Okay.
So I'll give you a surprise. We'll stop I'm on the way to drop you in Accra. I'll stop. We say hi to one of my neighbors.
One of your neighbors?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. I think you'll find it interesting. It's quite a cool guy.
One of your neighbors in here. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Somebody's stopping us. So then.
Oh, go. Yeah, well, that's the mechanic.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Something happened to my other car.
Oh, yeah. He's gonna check it out.
Yeah. I hope you got him too.
Yeah.
So
You got it. This life is. I just want to show you random life in other part of Ghana. You know, because everybody keeps on talking about Accra. But
it's just outside Accra.
Just outside Accra, yeah. Oh, sorry. Okay. Sorry about that.
You were in the bush.
Yeah, in the bush. And the cars people ride in here.
Yes, they're nice 4x4s.
Yeah.
So
I think if you don't have 4x4, you can't ride in.
Yeah, but you saw the small cars that still go up.
Exactly.
But the 4x4s are better for this kind of environment.
I've noticed something around here. I think it's a hiding place for rich people. You know?
Yeah, it's starting to become.
Yeah.
That machine coming, it's a borehole machine.
Oh, okay.
It drills boreholes. Look at it properly.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
We had to drill like 10 on our site, you know, because the site I'm on is a 100-acre site, which I sold to all my friends.
Okay.
And the lots are very big. So what we're doing is groups of like 10. We drill one borehole. There's water under the ground, and it's very nice. That's why when you have a bath, the water it's very clean.
It's very clean. Yeah.
It doesn't hurt your skin. So obviously someone else has ordered a borehole to be drilled. So that machine is on its way. We used it before.
We don't need tap water.
No, we don't have tap water. we have mains electricity, but a lot of the time we use solar, and we use borehole water from the ground. So we're not on the water mains. So
this is why I keep on telling Africans that they are so blessed, but they don't see it.
Yeah, look at this. Isn't this beautiful?
It's beautiful. Yeah.
In front of somebody's house.
Yeah. This is not a beach house.
No, this is just
house.
Somewhere in the bush.
Somewhere in the bush, planted coconut.
Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty.
Let me see. Look at those walls. The wall on that house, all the stone. They use the stone to make walls, which is very nice too. In this area.
It's pretty.
So we're arriving at Kitasi Junction soon, which is near Aburi.
Telling people to buy land in Aburi because I feel like it's a perfect place to live outside Accra.
Yeah, it's beautiful. The weather is nice.
Yeah, last night I slept like a baby.
Yeah, there's lots of oxygen in the air. So the problem is you wake up too early.
Exactly.
And you feel like you're 17 years old because there's so much. The air is so rich.
Man, I was like, I need to come here more often.
Yes. It's our local police station. They're all our good friends. Every now and then they come and visit. They come for lunch.
They're not going to shoot you.
Oh, how? Well, no, this is not America, man. They are good friends. If we had time, I would have stopped. We would have walked in, and they would have had a great time with them.
I like the fact that you said this is not America.
They don't come and shoot us.
They won't shoot you.
We have human rights. And right to life.
Mr. Heaven.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
They're lovely people. Oh, that's our lawyer. That's our lawyer, Zoenis. Where is he? Is he standing out here? Hey, my brother. See how?
Charles, man. Charles,
Are you leaving?
No,
I'm leaving. I went to your house today, but you're not there.
See now.
I'm coming back in a second.
Okay. You guys have to catch up with us.
Definitely.
All right.
You are looking snazzy.
Charles.
What are you buying? I'm coming back. So
I'm buying some pineapples.
okay, fine. Cut some for me. I'm coming.
See you later.
All right, Charles. Hey, Charles is looking classy today.
I hope this people film him too. Our other lawyer.
Yeah.
Hey, my brother.
Hey!
Yeah.
Why you go come? So where are you going?
I'm just going round the corner to give him a surprise, and I'm coming back to you guys.
Okay,
so we'll hang out the whole day.
We're around.
All right.
Okay.
I'll
Nice.
see you. All right.
Stay there. Where all banon? Cool.
Mr. Emma, you're not going to tell me who I'm going to meet?
No.
Hey, I'm telling everybody you're going to surprise me.
I'm not telling you yet.
Oh,
It's good. They're getting a feel for what life is like
exactly.
for us every day.
Fresh fruits, you know?
Yeah. And they see what we do with our lives. I wake up in the morning and see these are normal Africans, Charles and Kweku.
Exactly. Wow.
My friend Peter, he runs a restaurant here. He's closed today.
So, if you guys can see, we're on the other road, and this is the other side.
This is the main road now.
Exactly.
The road that goes into town.
So don't ever think that the entire Africa looks like that place. It's another one.
Yeah, it's so peaceful here that when I go to Accra, I feel too stressed. It's like New York. It's too much stress.
Exactly.
I spend my time here.
That's why I was telling these guys that I don't like living in Accra. It's too
It's
busy for me.
too busy. Yeah.
It's too busy for me.
It's too much of a. It's too urban. It's too city.
Exactly.
And cement everywhere. I don't like it. This is Pedrassi Lodge.
Oh, okay.
It's like Camp David. It's a Ghana government installation where they have conferences and so on.
You said it was built by who?
Ghana government in Nkrumah time.
Nkrumah time.
Yeah,
Okay.
when Nkrumah was in power, but it's been refurbished. I think under President Kuffour they refurbished it, so it's used for a lot of conferences and so on.
Nice.
Another gated community.
Nice.
Some nice houses in here too. This one is more more city-like.
Yeah.
Ours is more bush. My clients like the bush.
Your clients like the bush.
Yeah, like the bush roads.
Oh my God, this place is so pretty.
It is.
You know, is it allowed to fly a drone in here for people to see the view on top?
We'll ask when we go in.
All right.
This is where we're coming.
Okay. Police?
Hello.
Oh, yes, I'm sir.
He knows I'm coming. Chinri Hesi. Tell him. Okay.
Mr. Emma, who lives here?
It's a surprise.
Oh my goodness.
A few moments later.
I don't even know what to say.
Oh.
Your Excellency.
Yes.
It's an honor to see you.
I'm happy seeing you.
I don't even believe that this is happening. It's like a dream come true.
Why can't you believe? You can feel me if you like. I see you, in spite of my Chinese name, I see you as almost a typical Takrady boy.
Wow. Your Excellency, I want to ask you just a few questions. Yeah.
You talk.
How does it feel to be a president of the Republic of Ghana?
What's your profession? Oof. What's your profession?
Engineering.
My profession is law and politics.
Okay.
And so I aspired from as young an age as you to go into politics. And I worked it for a long period, ending up eventually at the pinnacle of my chosen field, president. So it wasn't anything extraordinary. I committed myself to serve the people. And the people noticed me and gave me the nod. And I worked it for 2 terms as our constitution would allow.
Now, I think you're living your best life, because when I came in here, I see you, oh my goodness, you're moving in and out. You're really living your best life. But, you know, what I'm doing right now, it's actually trying to tell both Africans on the continent and Africans in the diaspora to be proud of themselves and know that
of course
we are Africans. So I just want to ask you just one simple question.
What is it?
How proud are you to call yourself an African?
Very, very proud. Just like a Chinese person is proud to describe himself, or talk about himself as Chinese, or European would say they are European or American. Me, I'm very proud as an African.
But a lot
very
of
proud.
Africans have turned their back against the continent.
Oh, please. Africa is a very huge continent with diverse backgrounds and histories. But I tell you, the way the world is going, I know wherever these people are, they will come around to see Africa as a place to uphold and to be, because Africa has got everything, and we are quickly becoming the envy of other people.
And we got like African diaspora, people who were not born on the continent but now born in the diaspora. As a former president, if you have a message for people like that, what will you say?
Look, the whole world, the true revolution happening around the world now, you forget about the technologies.
Okay.
It's people insisting on being identified for who they are. Wherever, in Europe, in Asia, in Africa too, everybody wants to be counted as a person. And I subscribe to the universality of mankind. Human being, you may be red, green, or once you are human, you are entitled to dignities. And Africa is included. So you may be born in the United States. Unfortunately, these days when we look at the news, we see that it seems discrimination is still rife in that great place. A nation that was built with migrants. And technology and everything helped to make it like a foremost nation on earth. And with all the supposed enlightenment there, why should the people there continue to practice discrimination against the blacks? But I tell you, when you are looking at nature, nature endowed Africa with more natural resources than perhaps anybody else. As we talk, we know that arable lands, farmable lands, Africa has more than anybody. Over 60% of arable land on earth now. We are thinking of food security and production. 60% is in Africa. So why should anybody feel shy to be seen as an African?
And I've been telling so many people that Africa is the future, but people are saying I shouldn't say Africa is the future. I should say Africa is now.
Africa is now, but me, I say that future is for humanity generally. we talk of global village, meaning all people of races, of gender, of religion. We must quickly seize the opportunity to grow into this village as neighbors. So we share together. Look, you know, you've come to see me when the whole world is afflicted with a pandemic that has befuddled even the best of scientists and all that. We are searching for solutions. We haven't found it. Has this thing spared anybody? No. Whether you are American or Chinese, or we are all in the boat together.
Exactly.
Which should teach us that we sail together, or perhaps we destroy the planet, our planet Earth together. So we are into times where we should see the future as belonging to a human being. And Africa is part of it. But when you look at, you take time and study the map of the world, see the continental arrangements, you see that Africa sits squat in the middle of the arrangements. Europe to the north, the Americas, north and south, to the west, Asia to the east, and down south is all sea. Atlantic joining the Antarctic and so forth and so on. And with all the endowments of Africa, and with youth like you from Africa, with the mobility that the new technologies have facilitated the globe now. With people going, you studied in China for 6 years. You speak Mandarin and all. Mandarin. I suspect you may even have a Chinese girlfriend.
Before, but not now.
What do you mean by that?
No,
are you sure I didn't leave any baby there? So how can anybody say? So this is where the world is going. Yeah. The world is for all of us together. Exactly. We must learn quickly to live together. But Africa holds the center, natural resources. And thankfully, the African Union, the Continental Union of Nations, is talking about new partnership for Africa's development. You know, partnership from both within and from outside. The only thing is win-win. That should underpin the partnerships. Once we get it like that and we are moving, creating opportunities for youth like you. Exactly. So you are not driven to try to cross the Sahara Desert by foot or by rickety vehicles, and to be sunk or drowned in, say, Mediterranean because you think there's a greener pasture somewhere. That should be banned. Africa has got it all.
Africa has got it all. But you know, like Africa is made up of 54 African countries, and there's this message that I'm actually preaching on my channel that we need to come together as one.
Don't make it a precondition. It's happening. As you sit here, I suspect you've traveled extensively on the continent, and I understand you are using your technological grasp to send messages all over Africa and into wherever the African diaspora, wherever they are. Have you come as one with anybody physically?
Have I come
as one? You say Africa must, the countries must unite before we are uniting.
Yeah.
The unity comes from knowledge and the new technologies and also the self-respect. I told you identity is the revolution around the world now. Everybody wants to be counted. And you may be West African, East African, South African, North African. If you know yourself and you are self-assured, you don't need the stamp of any other person to put your hand on your chest. Me, I'm Kwabena like you and proud as an African. Once the whole of Africa appreciates this, the unity is there.
I'm asking this question for the African diaspora.
Yes.
Do you think they need to be granted automatic citizenship when they get here?
Oh, the African Union, they describe the diasporan African as the sixth region of Africa. On the continent, there are 5 regions. North, West, East, I believe Central and Southern Africa. But officially, the African Union, you know, the Assembly of the Nations we talk about, met in Addis Ababa and said,
the automatic shutdown.
The 6th region is the African around the world. So they are here. And I believe there's even a spokesperson or an ambassador representing the diaspora and African at the Summit of African Union. So they only have to venture and come, and they will say they are coming back home, coming back to their roots.
Thank you. And I just wanted to thank you so much for talking to me. But we got a lot of African youth watching us right now, and I would love you to just send one message to the entire African youth watching us right now.
African youth, I'm grandfather to all of you. My firstborn is about 56 years old, and he's giving me grandchildren who are your age.
Is it Chief?
You know Chief?
Yeah, he's a fan. He's a big fan.
Oh, I didn't know that. You see, it's a very small world.
Yeah.
And I have grandchildren your age.
Wow.
Finished university, some masters holders and all that. And they are people of the world. They should be proud of themselves. The pigments, the pigmentation of this, what is it? As I sit here, trust me, your grandfather, that I am. I have no complex at all. I see people as individuals. You may be as white as the snow. If you are a crook to me, you are a crook and not worthy of my company. You may be as black as myself. If your mind and your sense of values are things I respect, I tell you, I'll lay the red carpet for you to walk up. Because people who acknowledge people. So be proud of your Africanness and know that if you are in America, United States or wherever, or China like you, I tell you the place for you, your roots are here. I wouldn't say Africa is better than everywhere else, but I tell you, Africa is the equal of everybody, everywhere else. So be proud to be an African and look towards Africa. You could be European, you could be African. Nah? So what stops you? And say, feel free and be citizen of the world, and not from Africa.
Excellency, thank you so much for talking to me.
I'm happy meeting you.
This is not a dream, it's real, man. Oh my goodness.
But your Chinese name I cannot pronounce.